Hello, welcome to Galaxy Gaming Skyblock episode 9. I've cleared out my potatoes and carrots, mostly because I wanted to have these extra editions farmer. They're, well, one of the easiest farmers. The cyclic one is also very nice, but it's not in the pack. They're outputting into the drawer controller here below, and I've got 20 already of these iron essences. Now, I recall it took about 600 to make the next tier seed. And of course that's not divisible by 8 dividable. So we would have to do, let's see, 24. We would have to do 4 seeds. And that's then 2400. Let's see, that's 640. I don't think I have enough of that yet. So we'll come back to that later, maybe this episode. Also at some point I'll make a painting machine and cover up these conduits. But today we want to get into blood magic. And the blood magic altar requires will. Demonic will. Not just any will, you can't just use your own, it has to be demonic will. And the first thing we're gonna need for that is a snare. We can use the snares to get demonic wills. You can see it requires a trait blood magic, which I don't have yet. So let's get that trait. It costs 3 skill points. We have 7, so that's good. Also, I didn't mean to wear that. So, string and iron and redstone. Now, you throw this, or you right click it on a mob, and then you kill them. And then you have a chance of them. Well, first you have to wait for white particles, but then you have a chance of getting demonic will. So, let's use this on somebody here. Do we see white particles yet? No, but then it is a bit. Oh, there we see white particles. So let's go ahead and kill them. Whatever was here in front of us. And let's see if we got demonic will at all. Not yet. Okay, maybe I should clear it out a bit first before I do this. So I can see what I'm doing. Okay. How's that? Don't blow up. No need for that. Okay, no demonic will yet. Let's try on this. Oh, apparently I'm targeting the witch. Oh, apparently the witch now is infected. I don't think I wanted to do this with the witch, but it's what you get, right? Did we get her will? Did we get her demonic will? We did not yet get her demonic will. Okay, let's thin this out a bit more again. Throw it at you. You. I'm just gonna keep throwing them until I see white particles. There, I see white particles for something. Don't know what it was. Oh, I saw will flying towards me. I'm not gonna yet use it though for the, well, I could use it for the altar. But actually I think we should first use the will. Let's see if we got any more. No, just the one. So, if you look at uses for the will, you can see, yes, we can make an altar. We can also use a Hellfire Forge to make Ascension Sword with a Tartaric Gem. And the gems are going to be useful later on. So I think I want to make the Hellfire Forge first. Which is easy. Right, let's see, it's stone, stone, iron block, gold and iron. So this is a newer version of blood magic. They added the will parts. I didn't used to be in there. Initially it was just the altar. No, not iron casing, iron block. And 2 iron ingots and a gold. I think. Was that it? That was it. Okay. And then we need this to make first the gem. And it's gonna be a petty one initially, which is fine. Which is redstone, gold, lapis and glass. But let's set up the forge near our blood magic area. Here's fine. Okay, so redstone and lapis, gold and glass. They'll go in here, and I'm not sure if the order matters. We'll see if we drop the wheel in here. It's got 3.96 wheel. That's pretty good actually. That's not bad at all. Now we can make maybe this sword, which is just an iron sword. That we can't learn, and we can't get out of the what's it called? Table, transmutation table, because it's unobtainable, but it is used in crafting. So that one, no, you over there. Okay, and whatever's left of this, we can then use to make the blood altar, which is just stone, gold, and a furnace. But now I can kill mobs with this one, and we'll get more of the will. And oh, it took my the gemmy thingy. It took the gemmy thingy. Why? That's not nice. Let's make another one. I think it was gold and lapis. Not lapis dust. What is it again? And glass. We'll make another one. No, not you. And see if we have any left to make the altar. Because I want to have that gem to fill up with willpower, right? So we have some left, so we can get stone. I think it was 4. We need a furnace. Oh, sure, we need gold. Was that enough? That is enough. We have a blood altar, and that's a quest. And I made this area for the blood altar. Actually, I'm gonna put you right there. Now this is laid out up to, let's see, tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7 are gonna be beneath the platform because it's just otherwise way too big. And I want to get to that sword. What is it? It's the sacrifice. Dagger of sacrifice. So this is the one of self-sacrifice, the dagger, but this is the sacrificial dagger will sacrifice yourself. The dagger of sacrifice, clearly different name. It requires a tier 2 blood altar with an iron. So first we're gonna make the self-harm. 5 of these, and what's it, gold and iron. Quiet you. Gold, iron. I also want to get some hearts, and I want to get some more stone, because the first thing that we're going to be making so that we can later upgrade our altar is blank runes. No, this one. Thank you. Also, I need a diamond to make the first tier orb. Okay, so you can see I picked myself, and normally you would have to get a sigil divination to see how much is in there, but luckily nowadays the one probe shows you that information. Something important in recipes are these orbs, and as you progress through the different tiers of your altar, you will progress through the different tiers of orbs. But we're going to start with a weak blood orb that requires 2000 life points in a tier 1 altar with 8 diamonds. So now it says it has 0, it actually has some, but it's all stored in the internal tank, which you can't really use right now. I'm not quite sure how it's actually used, but I know that there's a second tank in there that you can't see. So now it's got 21, just a bit more, and you just have to be careful that you don't kill yourself. These hearts are going to be very useful though, that I've been getting from the mob drops. Just keep pricking yourself, get more blood in there, and then you need an empty hand to take out whatever's being transformed into. Shouldn't take too long, but you want to make sure that there's enough blood, because if it runs out of blood, it will actually stop your progress on the infusion, and you lose all the life points you put in there into the transfusion itself. Now this is taking a while. I left the bottom of the altar open because I want to use item conduits to make some sort of automation, at least putting out initially the blank runes. So I can just keep putting them in there. Alright, some quests are done, which probably are just going to give me EMC, or sorry, experience. 25 levels, that's nice. And this one's just 1 level. This one is, oh, the book. 1 level. And yes, it wants us to start sacrificing and make slates. Now, unfortunately, it wants 16 slates and it has a consume task, so I'm going to lose those. Then it needs the blank slates to be used into the runes, and it's going to consume those as well. So, actually, yeah, let me drop off some of my experience now. This has not been going very fast. I think we went from 100 to 111 off camera. But you can see I've got 42 experience in here, 111 in here, but if I add my 42, it's only adding 4, because that's Minecraft level system is, you know, the further you get, the less they're worth. I'm gonna do some of these already. Put them in there, let them process while we go on with the blood magic thing. And then we'll figure out how much we need. Now, I'll show you the first one that I'm going to do with stone. That's the first blank rune, and I'm going to make probably about a stack worth of blank runes. And they require 1000 LP each, so we have enough stone in here, enough LP in here for the stone. Let's see what's in the book. Well, there's a lot of information about alchemists. We're going to be needing the ashes at some point. Not today. Probably the altar. I'm not going to go through all this. Most of these I think are known, and rituals are going to be really nice at some point. So especially if you start doing astral sorcery and you can use a ritual to make it night. So this is kind of... oh, it's already done. Pay attention. So the stone was infused to a blank slate, and the blank slate is used with more stone and an orb to make the blank runes. Blank runes, or at least runes, are what's needed to upgrade the altar initially to tier 2 and tier 3, and then we'll also need some glowstone blocks on top of these, and tier 4, and we're gonna need some... oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh dear, can I get my torch back? That's gonna take some blood blocks. This one I think it is, the bloodstone, or the bloodstone brick. At some point, but that's a long way away. I'd really like to get to tier 3, so I can make the next seed after we make gold seeds today. Thank you. So I'm gonna make a few more of these blank runes and probably automate part of it with some conduits. Okay, I'm almost done with the slates. 4 are left. You can see I put an item conduit from the bottom of the altar into this chest, and I put a filter on here to only pull out the blank runes. Now, inputting into the altar, I would like to use the same chest for that, but I can't yet. Why? The thing is though, so if you use a hopper or an item conduit or something else to drop stone in there, it actually puts all 4 in there. You can see in the one probe at the top, it's put all 4 stone. I didn't even think that was possible, but apparently it is. And it will transform all 4 stone. It's got 60 in there now. Once it's done, you will see it has 64. It's going to transform all of them at once. If I take them out now, I get stone, all 4 of them. None of them will have transformed. But if I wait a bit, and it's going to finish, it's going to actually have finished all 4 of them at once. At the cost of 4,000 life points, because it's 1,000 each. Yes, there we go. So now you can see 64. Oh, for the filter, this is the item filter, which requires hopper and paper. For paper, I got some sawdust from processing block of wood in the sag mill. Doesn't have EMC, but the paper does. So, and while we check, before we continue with that, I want to see how far this one has gone. Let's see. I'm going to take 2 of the iron seeds. Multitasking here. We got 16 compressed. So if we take 4, that's 320, right? Okay. Let's put the seed in here. No. Where does it go? Yeah, it does go there. So let's put 2 more. That is 480, 560. Oh, 560 was enough. So it's taking 500, or let's see. Yeah, so it used 500 for one of the seeds. So we got 60 left. So this is 800. Oh, I need to do math on camera. I'm not gonna. Okay, so 25 of these plates is 2,000 essence in here, and that will be enough for 4 of these seeds. So 25 and 4 seeds should be exactly what we need. So that's why I did a few more of these plates. Exactly 1,000 left for 2 seeds is exactly what we needed. So now we can plant these. We don't actually need their essence yet. If you look at this essence is only used for, well, you can make iron ingots out of them. Produces 256 EMC. Well, not exactly. Oh, we can use them for red matter. That's interesting. Maybe we need them for red matter, or there's different. Ooh, interesting that there's a slice and splice method. But we will at some point need these with the tier 3 blood altar to make the next tier seeds. Okay, just plant them here. Let's see. So we got 64 of these. We have stone, a bunch of it. And let's also check the quest book for that. So we got the blank slate. I'm going to hand in 16. And now it wants me to make blank runes. And it's going to consume those as well, which is not very nice. But that's how it works. So rune. And I'm just going to do a whole bunch. Or say as much as possible. Oh, that's right, I can't shift click. So that's 8, and I need another 8. You can't shift click when you use the Philosopher's Stone to craft, which is quite annoying. And in these we get Expector his Cadalum. This book can be used to show you what you need for the altar. Current tier is 1. You set to tier 2, and I think I can click it and it should tell me what I need. I already know what I need. Jeez, you're loud! Go away. I should get some experience as well in the drops. Ah, they're all here waiting for me. So, just like that. Okay. And you can have my experience. All 2 levels of them. So, let's destroy that ring and make this a tier 2 altar. Now, actually, I can make specific runes. These are blank runes. They don't do anything except they allow me to upgrade the altar. But I can use them to make speed runes, and that will make my infusion happen faster. Or fissure runes will make it use less life points. Sacrifice means every time I pick myself I get more life points. But I'm not going to continue doing that because I want to have... sorry, that's self-sacrifice. I want to have this one at some point. But that requires a reinforced slate, which we can't make yet because that requires a tier 2 altar. Displacement capacity is very nice. You can increase the amount of life points the altar can have. For now, I think I want some speed runes, which is sugar, blank slate, and runes. I have some blank slates left, right? So, sugar. Let's see. And I have stone left, so I can make... Let's make 4 speed runes, and then I can use the rest later to make the... Oh, that was the quest. To make sacrificial runes, and that will give me more LP for every mob I kill, which is gonna be nice. So, speed... Oh, not there. Speed runes everywhere. One thing that I don't think one probe will tell me is whether it's a level 1 or level 2 altar. I do still need the divination sigil for that. But I'm pretty sure that this is now a tier 2 altar. Actually, we can test that. If we make sure it has enough LP. And I can get some more hearts. Fill it up. I think I need 4,000 for the next tier slate. But better safe than sorry. So I'm gonna put 1 stone in there. And that should now not... Oh, it's gonna... I need to take this out. You insert. Whew. So this is now still the same, the blank slate, but it's gonna continue. And it's gonna become the next tier. That also proves to me that the altar is working. Otherwise it would just stop. You can't make the next tier slates with the tier 1 altar. Correct. And this should allow me to make... When I sacrifice, this should be a reinforced slate, which it is. So now I can insert and change the filter to be reinforced slates. Right? Did I do that right? Yes, I did. So now it's not going to pull them out anymore when they're just blank slate. It's only going to pull out reinforced slates. Nice. I would like to have a limited item filter, because a limited item filter can be set to just do 1 stone in there, which is nice. But for that I need a Z-Logic controller, and I need a slice and splice for that. So yeah, at some point we'll get to that one. For now, this is gonna give me sacrifices. Also, I should now be able to get a sword from a stick. Why is this all showing? Oh, mystical flower, of course, yes. And 2 iron ingots. And make the sacrificial... sorry, the dagger of sacrifice. Not the sacrificial dagger. No, don't confuse the two. And how much does it need? It needs 3000 LP. Okay, let's break myself a few more times. Eat some hearts. These are very useful for blood magic. 3000 is what I needed. Put the sword in there. Oh, I don't have the requirements for this or for that one. Probably for that one it was. And why is autofill on? Probably because I was building platforms. I don't like it on normally. It's really annoying, and it's always filling up with the wrong item anyway. But it is good for building platforms. And actually I used the builder's wand, and then I used the repair friendly refill. And the stone builder's wand, even when there's only one use left of it, is still 1 EMC. Which is, 1 EMC. This is not a quest. This was a quest. Okay, this was not. Capacity is a quest. Self-sacrifice. Why? I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll make them. Self-sacrifice, what do I need? Glowstone. That's just a waste of my reinforced slates. Or gem of self-sacrifice. Oh, there's also 2. I don't think that's... No, I don't think that's cheaper per se. Okay, I'll do that. And I'm gonna build a mob drop tower for this. You should recognize this by now. It's gonna be more or less the same as the drop tower over there, functionality wise. 2 layers. I should put some trapdoors in to show you what's gonna happen. Basically it's gonna be the same thing that we've done with the other one. Mobs are gonna spawn here once I take out the torches, and they're gonna walk off the edges here, not realizing the trapdoors are open, because they will be open. And there's gonna be water at the bottom level to bring them down. All of these open, and here water again on that side. The main difference with this is the height, and I don't want them to die. I don't want them to nearly die even. I want them to be ideally full health once they get down. So let's see, I need some more of these blocks. I was using slabs and blocks alternatively just to get a bit of a pattern. And now I can't get, well, I can get up there because I have waypoints. It's floor 1. There you go. So I'm gonna kill them downstairs with the dagger of sacrifice, and basically that's just a 1-hit kill, no matter what health they have, right? So really and ideally, the more damage you do to them, the more LP you get. So if they drop and basically are almost dead already, then you don't get as much LP from them. So I don't want that. I just want to kill them myself. So to make sure that they don't fall to their death, they're going to do a small trick below, which I'm actually going to set up now before I take out this one and put in the water and take out the torches. Except I didn't make a waypoint downstairs. Where is it? Right here. So you can see I've been alternating between blocks and slabs, and I think that looks pretty cool. Even though they're all the same brick. Okay. I take out these ones because I need some room to kill them. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a sign, which I should have. I don't have a sign. Wow. Wow, Linda. How come you didn't ever made a sign? Okay, and we'll make one just like that. 6. I don't need my sleeping bag right now. Sign. I'm only going to need 1, and I want another water bucket. Okay, so there's going to be a sign there. Done. That's it. Mobs can just fall past the sign. There's no reason for them. They won't get stuck on it. But water does get stuck on it. So this water will not fall down here. It's going to stay up there. Mobs falling from above will be slowed down by the water and not take any damage as they get down here, which is exactly as I need. So finish this off with some slabs. And I should be able to stand here and just smack them with the dagger once we have mobs. So let's see. Okay, let's go up to the floor and let's see. As long as I'm here, nothing should be spawning, right? Because I'm close. I'm within the 24 blocks anyway. So I can take out the torches, pick up my transmutation table, and we should be pretty safe as long as I'm within the 24 blocks. And since it's only 8 by 8, actually let's open these ones. Just make it slightly easier on myself. And I don't want the same mess I had with my derping of the previous mob tower when I had the water below. I don't want to do that again. Okay, so I should have actually left. Can I leave you open? Oh, how about that? Just on my way down. So now I can open up. You 4. Take out these torches. Take out these torches. Okay. There's still one over there. And yeah, I'm sorry, it's going to get quite dark for the video. I'll see if I can put some emergency lighting up here, just for the time being. There they are. Okay, I can put a torch. Not really. I can't really put them anywhere. So, water. Only one white, because I've only have one white block downstairs. Actually, I can I take this out? I can, if I go like here, take out this block, I can place a regular block and put a torch in it. So it's not quite dark yet. Okay, more buckets of water. Yeah. Buckets of water. Taking out the last of my torches. Like so. I'm gonna stand up here. Everything's red. I'm gonna take out this block. And I'm gonna go to my base. And by now, mobs should start spawning. Let's see if they really do. Let's see, I can get rid of these, and rid of these. Don't need those anymore. The hopper I might place back eventually, we'll see. Put those in there. No, I should get mobs spawning and dropping in. Pretty sure I did it right. And yes, I use slabs, but since they're the top half of the block, mobs will spawn, as you can see. So we have 2,545 to 3,020. and I get XP. And you see I can kill them with one blow, which is great. So yeah, I'll put another range collector here with another chest, and I don't think I can share my XP between multiple of those obelisks, so I'm gonna have a separate one. And now I'm gonna make, well, it wants me to make a rune of self-sacrifice, and I will, because it's now getting a lot easier to get the blood in. I don't have to prick myself anymore. So I'll get the runes of self-sacrifice, the runes of sacrifice, and I might make some more runes and make a tier 3 altar in between episodes. But you can see this is really nice, only one hit, and they've got full health when they get down here. That's why I get all the LP. It is hard to get up here, but I don't want to have an opening. I can take out this block and make it easier, but then if any baby zombies or baby skeletons spawn, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm not good at fighting them fairly. I can fight them like this, cheaty. I can do that. For me, it should be Minecraft is about mining and crafting, and killing is not actually part of Minecraft's name. It's not Minecraft kill or something like that, right? Anyway, second mob tower. I might do some more decorations. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I will do it at some point. Do some decorations, maybe some platforms in between. I did light it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. We made gold tier seeds. Let's see, did we get any essences from that yet? I haven't been here for a bit, but they should be in here, right? Not that we need them for the next tier. We're going to use the blood altar tier 3 for the next tier, and we are going to make more of the golds, because 25, remember, would be 4 iron seeds. So I'll do some of those in between episodes as well. And honestly, I'm not quite sure where I will start off next episode. I think I want to make the slice and splice. We might do that, and because there was a nice, what was it again? I saw something that was, I'll look it up again. It was a recipe with a slice and splice instead of, oh, I think it was the matter, red matter. Maybe there's another one for dark matter as well. Dark matter, because dark matter is going to be very useful. Let's see. And it's expensive with the Eternalist fuel, right? But, oh, there's an enrichment chamber. Tier 30 essence dust. Oh, no, thank you. That's not going to happen. Okay, so, and red matter, infused red matter had a recipe in its license price with compressed elfish tier 34 EMC essence block. Okay, no, this is not going to happen anyway. Alright, forget, sorry, never mentioned it. I'll cut it out from the video and nobody will ever know I said it. And maybe we can start Thaumcraft, or we can have a look at the quest book and see where it wants us to go for, well, more flowers, of course. We can do some more Botania. Inscribe an AE system. Most of my stuff is coming from the table, right? So I don't really need an AE system per se. Astral Sorcery is not yet opened. We did do some things in here. Maybe, let's see, mechanism, advanced alloy smelter. Ooh, flux network. The flux network would be nice. Not that we need a large amount of power. I'll have a look at it. Astral Sorcery not unlocked. Thaumcraft unlocked. We can start with that one. That's fun anyway. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. If you have any questions or comments, put them down in the comment section below, please. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe and you'll be notified when the next episode comes out. Whatever's gonna be in there, it'll come out. I'm sure of it. So, thanks again for watching and take care. Bye bye.